But Wayne County Executive Warren Evans gave his annual State of the County speech. Financially, it's a much better picture than it has been, but the lingering decisions about the unfinished jail and potential development is what many people are looking at. And Warren recently spoke with Stephen about the timing and the decision process.
People tend to think that while we're vetting a new proposal, we're stuck in the mud. And we're not. We're working towards, we released on the 10th an RFP to Walsh Construction Company that proposes to finish the jail on the existing site.
Yeah.
And within a couple of months, we should have their answer to the RFP with their cost. At the same time, I'm vetting the rock proposal, and hopefully through this process, I can look at
Sort of
reasonable numbers
apples
and say, yeah,
comparison,
what's the comparison here? What's in the best interest of the taxpayer?
Pretty interesting. Nola, let me ask you, if you're the folks, if you're Gilbert's folks who are really hot and heavy on getting this development deal, what do you think you need to do to, move things along here a little bit?
Well, Warren clearly thinks he's got some leverage in the bargaining chips, and I think he's hardballing him a little. I think he's, signaling he wants more on the table. So what we don't know is how bad Gilbert and Gores want that site, whether it's worth more to them than the $120 million they've already anteed up, or said they'll ante up, and what it'll take to move Evans. But here's what we know. Once that decision is made to go ahead and finish that jail, then that part of downtown, that property is locked up forever. So I think they should take some time and make sure they're doing what's right for both the county, but also for downtown Detroit.
And Warren is like, I got to take my personal part. What do I feel about soccer or not, or about development down there? I got to make the best decision possible for, for the county residents.
Yeah, no, you got to make the best decision for the county residents and for the infrastructure that we're building with this new jail. The plan that the Gilbert people put on the table is 100,000 square feet short of what the jail and the prosecutor and the courts say they need. Well, okay, are we going to take a smaller facility that doesn't serve the needs that we have? We have all kinds of problems in the jail now with it being too small. These are the things that are going to have to get worked out, and I think if Gilbert wants that property, he's just got to meet those demands. I mean, I don't think there's a lot of room to bargain about that.
But it takes some problems off Wayne County's plate. I mean, they can finish the jail. They possibly can bond out enough money to finish the jail, but they also need a new, to replace the Murphy Hall of Justice. They don't have the money to do that. And what this proposal is saying, we'll do that too. Oh, by the way, we'll also build a juvenile facility that the county doesn't have the money to build. So there's some long-term financial implications that Evans has to consider as well. I suspect in the end that this deal is going to get done.
All right. Well, we will have to wait and see on that. But good news financially for Wayne County. Then that hasn't usually been the case for a while. So, all right.